0.05 times 0.3. So what we can do, we can remove the decimals and then simplify this. How to remove the decimal? We take 1 under decimal and zeros under each digit in the numerator. So 0.05 over 100 into 0.3, the 1 under decimal and 0 under 3. So decimals are erased, so our question becomes 5 over 100 times 3 over 10. So it can be further solved. We multiply 5 by 3 is 15 over 1000. So each zero goes with one digit. So where there is no digit in the numerator, so 0 will come up and 1 goes up as the decimal. So it becomes 0.015. So you can write this in the answer space, 0.015. Alright, B part, 600 divided by 0.2. So what can we do? We can remove the decimal as we did in question number 1 part A. So decimal 1 come under decimal and 0 come under 2. So decimal is gone. So 600 times, you reciprocate 2 over 10 as 10 over 2. So now you can simplify this. 2 5s are 10. 600 into 5 is 3000. So 3000 would be your answer. In part C, you can use the BODMAS rule. So you see the bracket. So whenever you see the bracket, you have to solve it first. So 8 minus 6 is 2. So it becomes 20 minus 12 divided by 2. So now you divide 12 by 2 because divide comes first before the minus sign. So 2 6 are 12. So 20 minus 6 is 14. So 14 is your answer. So you write in the answer space. In question number 2, they have given us a diagram in which two portions are shaded gray. So what you do, you complete this grid, and you see he says find the fraction of the rectangle that is shaded gray. So if you can count the gray shade, it is 1 2 3 4 5 shades are gray, so the total are 21. You can multiply the length with the breadth. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blocks are in length and 3 blocks are in the width. So 7 times 3 is 21. So fraction becomes 5 over 21. So you can write this answer in the space, 5 over 21. So question number 3 says find the decimal which is exactly halfway between 3 over 5 and 68%. So you add 3 over 5 plus you write 68% as 68 over 100. You can simplify 68 over 100 as 17 over 25. So your fraction becomes 3 over 5 plus 17 over 25. Now you take the LCM, which is 25. So 5 5s are 25. That 5 multiplies with the numerator 3. It becomes 15 plus, so the LCM and the denominator of the fraction 17 over 25 is the same. So you can write 17 as it is. Now add 15 and 17. So it is 32 over 25. So 32 over 25 should be divided by 2 because you want to go exactly halfway between these two fractions. So you can write 32 over 25 into 1 over 2. You change the division sign into multiplication and reciprocate 2 as 1 over 2. Now simplify it. So it is 16 over 25. You can convert this 16 over 25 into decimal. So the decimal would be 0.64. You can write this answer in the answer space. Okay, in the B part, it says write 4.07382 correct to 3 dp, 3 decimal place. So I have put red dot under 3. So before you write till 3, the value till 3, you can check the next number to 3 is more than 5. So you can increase 3 to 4. So you can write 4.074. So you write this answer in the answer space. Evaluate cube root of 64. So you have to find such a number which should be multiplied 3 times to get 64. So it's 4. 4 for the 16 and 16 for the 64. So you write 1 4 out of the cube root. So this would be your answer. 4 says Sonu records the temperature in degrees Celsius at midnight every day for 12 days. Here are the results in order starting with the coldest. Find the range of the temperatures. So whenever examiner asks you to find the range, you have to subtract the smaller value from the largest value. So your largest value is 7 and the smallest value is -6. So you write 7 minus 6, which is 7 plus 6, and it is 13. So that would be your answer. You can write this in the answer space. Alright, in B part he says the median temperature is 1 degree Celsius, find the value of T. So if you look at the temperature given, there are 12 in total count. So 12 is the even number. So in even value, you have 2 values in the middle. Let me circle that. So -1 and T is exactly in the middle. You can count the values on its right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values are on its right side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values on its left side. So you add these 2 values and divide it by 2 and equate it with the given median temperature, which is 1. So -1 plus T over 2 equals 1. Now you solve it for T, make T the subject, 2 will go there. I have done a mistake. Actually, when 2 goes and multiply with 1, it becomes 2. And you can correct it if you want, because I have already recorded this, so you can correct it. So 2 goes and multiply with 1, it becomes 2, and -1 plus T equals not 3, it's 2. So then T equals 2 plus 1, and T equals 4. So sorry for this. Question number 5. Anna and Ria share some money in the ratio 5:9. Ria receives $8 more than Anna. Work out the total amount of money that is shared. So Anna, the ratio for Anna is 5 and the ratio for Ria is 9. So you can write 5 over 9 equals, if we say Anna receives X dollar, so we can write Ria's amount as X plus 8, because he says 8 more dollar than Anna. Now you can cross multiply and solve it. So it becomes 10. So it means Ria receives 10 plus 8, 18, and the total amount is 18 plus 10, $28. I hope you understand this. This was a simple question. Question number 6. AB and CD are parallel lines. EC and FB are parallel lines. Angle AB is 73 degree. Find the value of x. So the angle where you see 73 degrees written and the angle where x degree is written, these two angles are between two parallel lines. So these are corresponding angles. So x would be 73 degree. I'm writing it corresponding angles. So this is your answer for x. To find the value of y, you subtract the value of x, which is 73, because it lies on a straight line from 180, and you will get 107. So that one y would be also 107 because these two angles are also between two parallel lines and they are called corresponding angles. So you can write this answer in the answer space. So shape A and triangle P and Q are drawn on a centimeter grid. So he says, describe fully the single transformation that maps P onto triangle Q. Alright, if you rotate P clockwise just 90 degree and place it on Q, it will exactly fit on Q. So to find the center of rotation, you join any two corresponding lines. So suppose if I join these two lines, then they are corresponding places. So, and now you can draw the perpendicular bisector of this blue line. I cannot do it because I am not doing this on the paper. So I will just guess it with the help of a ruler to draw a perpendicular bisector. So the compass will make it very accurately. Now join the second corresponding 2 points and draw their perpendicular bisectors. So you will see that wherever their perpendicular bisector will meet, actually that would be the center of rotation. But as I told you, I was not accurately drawing because I was not using uh, compasses. Compass will give you the accurate perpendicular bisectors if you know how to draw it. So this should be at the origin. So we can write that triangle P has a 90-degree rotation, 90-degree clockwise rotation about origin, and you can write its coordinate 0, 0. Shape B is an enlargement of shape A. Center of enlargement is 5, 5. The area of shape B is 25 centimeters square. Draw shape B on the grid. Okay, so here is our, I put it with the, marked it with the red dot. So this is 5, 5 center of enlargement. Now try to find out the scale factor. So the formula for scale factor is area of enlarged shape divided by area of original shape. So so area of enlarged shape is given 27, and area of original shape, you can go and see the diagram. There are 3 squares in it, so you can he has told us that it's a centimeter square grid. So this means this is 3 square, 3 power 2, which is 9. Now simplify it, so you got the scale factor as 3. Now how to draw it on the grid? You join this point, which is center of enlargement, with the edges of this shape and extend the lines like with the help of a ruler. Okay, join all these edges with the lines. Now you open the compass, put one end of the compass at this red dot, which is center of enlargement, and open this to any of the edge of the shape that and count it 1. I'm doing it with the help of the ruler. So, and then move th- 3 times. One you already opened it till one edge there and you count it as 1. Then count it 2 on the line. Then count it 3. So this dot, I have placed a dot here. So this is your, you have moved this point on a scale of 3. And do the rest of the edges in the same way. I am marking the points with the black pointer on the red lines. Now I will join all these points. So this shape has become large and this is your shape B on a scale factor of 3. Okay. Question number 8a. Write the number in standard form. So you move the decimal after 4 and count the digits, how many digits you have moved. So you have moved 3 digits, so you write 4.93 into 10 power negative 3. Negative 3 because before the decimal there was no number except 0. So you have to write whatever the digits you have moved, you have to write in negative. In B part, evaluate 4 into 10 power 9 into 2 into 10 power negative 2. So this is simple. You just multiply 4 by 2 and 10 power 9 times 10 power negative 2. So 4 times 2 is 8 and 10 power, bases are same, power must be added. So 10 power 9 minus 2, which is 7. So this is your answer. Write 180 as a product of its prime factor. So take LCM of 180 divided by 2, you get 90, divided by 2 you get 45, divided by 5 you will get 9, divided by 3 you get 3, divided by 3 you get 1. So write all these numbers, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5, it means 2 power 2 into 3 power 2 into 5. So this is your product of prime factors. So you write them in the answer space. Expressed as a product of their prime factors, 36 is equal to 2 power 2 into 3 power 2 and n equals 2 power 2 into 3 into k, where k is greater than 3. 180 is the LCM of 36 and n, find the value of k. Alright, so you write down the factors of 36, 2 into 2 into 3 into 3, and LCM of n is 2 into 2 into 3 into, instead of k I'm going to write 5 because he said k is greater than 3. So your prime number greater than 3, the next prime number greater than 3 is 5. So you have to write 5. Now you check them. So take common 2, then 2, then 3, and then 5. Then 3 and 5. So you multiply all of them, you will get 180. So it means your answer is correct. You chose 5 to write, so it was correct. So you write the value of k as 5. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of this. So 1240, the one if I correct it to one significant figure, I will write 1000 into 3.8 will be rounded off to 4, and 11.2 will be 10 to one significant number, and the whole square root. Now simplify. Inside the square root you get 400. Square root of 400 is 20. This is your answer. Solve 7m minus 13 is less than equal to 8. So this is, I think, simple for every student. So 7m is less than 18 plus 13, and which is 21. So m is 21 or 7. So m is less than equal to 3. This is your answer. Solve the simultaneous equation. Show all your working. So I try to make y the same. So I will multiply 2 the upper equation and 4 the lower equation. So when you multiply, you will get 10x plus 8y equals 28, and 12x minus 8y equals 60. Now you can cancel plus 8y minus 8y. Now solve it. You get 22x equals 88. So x is equal to 4. Put this value of x in the 10x plus 8y is equal to 28. So 10 into 4 plus 8y equals 28. So from here you get the value of y, which is minus 1 whole 1 over 2. So you can write both values of x and y in the answer space. A list of 8 number has mean of 12. The first 5 number has a mean of 9. Find the sum of the 3 remaining numbers. So list of 8 numbers. So sum of 8 numbers divided by 8 is equal to 12. That's how we calculate the mean. So make it equation number 1, and you multiply 8 by 12, you get 96 equals sum of 8 numbers. I mark it as equation number 1. And the first 5 numbers have a mean of 9, so sum of 5 numbers divided by 5 is equal to 9. So you multiply 5 by 9, 45 equals sum of 5 numbers. This is equation number 2. So I write both like this. Sum of 8 numbers equals sum of 5 numbers plus sum of 3 numbers. Because he said find the sum of the 3 remaining numbers. So sum of 8 numbers, I have value 96. Sum of 5 number, I have value 45, plus sum of 3 numbers. So 96 minus 45, and this is sum of 3 numbers. So my answer is 51. So write it here, 51. Question number 14. We have to measure angle ABC. I don't have a protractor. I can show it on my iPad. So I just I will try to make the protractor. So you put the protractor like this and read the angle, and that would be 49. If someone write 50, it's okay. If someone write 48, it's okay. Now the second part, using compasses and straight edge, construct perpendicular bisector of AC. So I'm using ruler, which is not a very accurate thing to do. So you can use the compasses and you draw the perpendicular bisector of AC. And then uh, you have to draw another locus which is 6 centimeter from B. So you measure compass on the ruler as 6 centimeter and draw an arc like this, which I have drawn in the red. Now he says nearer to A than C and more than B. So here is a portion which should be shaded. Okay, second term of a linear sequence is 28, the fifth term of the sequence is 16. Find the first term, the third, fourth term of the sequence. Alright, the first term is always known as, let me write it here, A. Second term can be written as, in general form, A plus D. D is a difference. Third term is written as A plus 2D. Fourth term is written as A plus 3D. Fifth term is written as A plus 4D. So A plus 2D, A plus D is equal to 28. He said the second term of the linear sequence is 28. So the second term in general form we write it as A plus D. So I will write A plus D equals 28. So fifth term I am writing it A plus 4D. So A plus 4D is equal to 16. Now you solve these two simultaneously. You change the signs. Yeah, the A will be cancel each other out. And it becomes minus 3D equals 12 and D equals negative 4. So when D is negative 4, now you put that in the second term, which is A plus D equals 28. So A plus minus 4D is equal to 28. Here you can find out the value of A, which is 32. So he said, find the first term. So our first term is 32. The third term, okay, we can find third term. I have done it for you. The third term is 32 plus 2 into D is minus 4, and solve it, you get 24. So I solved it fourth term, which is not asked. Yes, he asked a fourth, I'm sorry. So you just place a value of A and D and you get the term, value of a term. So 32, 24 and 20. B part, there are the first 5 terms of a different sequence. So you calculate the difference. 9 minus 3 is 6, 19 minus 9 is 10, 33 minus 19 is 14 and 51 minus 33 is 18. So the first difference is not constant, but the difference of the difference is constant. So it means this is a quadratic sequence which can be written as an square plus bn plus c. So how to find A? A equal half of the second constant difference. So my second constant difference is 4. Half of 4 is 2. So I will write 2n squared plus bn plus c. Always try to, if you encounter the quadratic sequences, always try to find A first, then C, then B. Never try to find B after finding A. Okay, how to calculate C or how to find C? C equals value of zeroth term. Look, I'm writing in the red number of terms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So before 1 is our 0, zeroth term, and you can read you can read backward the differences, and you can write down the value of the zeroth term, which I wrote it in blue, and this is your zeroth term. So you put 1 in C, so it becomes 2n square plus bn plus 1. Now, how to find b? To find b, put the value of, to find b, put the value of 1 in n and equate it to 3, because the value of the first term is 3. So now C, 2, 1 in n, 1 square plus, bn in n you write 1 plus 1 equals, so the whole thing becomes first term, and this is equal to 3. Now from here solve it for b. So you will see the b value of b is 0. So you write it here, 2n square plus 0n plus 1. So 0n means 0, so you are left with 2n square plus 1. This is the nth term for the given sequence. It looks a little bit lengthy, but this is a perfect, you have not to make guesses. So, okay, 16a, work out the value of t when p is equal to 40. So this is easy, you just place a value of p, which is 40, and solve it. 40 minus 4 is 36, and square root of 36 is 6. This is your answer. Rearrange the formula to make p the subject. So t square is equal to p minus 4 under root, and actually I have to square the under root, so that square will cancel the square root, and you will left with t square equals p minus 4. So t square plus 4 is equal to p. So I have made p the subject. So this is your answer, t square plus 4. Okay, heights of 80 plants of my year table shows the result. H is less than equal to 2. This is cumulative frequency given. Draw a cumulative frequency diagram to show this information. So my first dot will be here. Each block counts 0.2, or on the vertical axis 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So each block vertically counts as 2. The 4 will go up to 18, and 6 will go up to 42. So likewise I am putting the red dots, and now I will join them with the smooth curve. Now use your diagram to find estimate for the interquartile range. So interquartile equals upper quartile minus lower quartile. Your upper quartile is 3/4 of the total frequency, which is here, which is 60. Lower quartile is 1/4 of the total frequency, so which is 20. Now from 60, go to the graph and then find the corresponding value on the x-axis, which is 8. And for the 20, touch the curve, read the corresponding value, this is 4.2. On the x-axis, each block, small block, represents 0.2. So now write down these values, and you will find interquartile range 8 minus 4.2, which is 3.8. This would be your answer. Plants are sold when they are taller than h centimeter. 28 of these plants are sold. Find the value of h. So your value of h is on the x-axis. So what you do, you subtract 28 from the total frequency. Your plants are on the vertical axis, so you subtract 28 from 80, you get 52. Now, from the graph, the corresponding value is 7. So this is your answer. The diagram shows p-time graph of part of a journey for two cyclists A and B. Okay, this is p-time graph. Find the acceleration of cyclist A during the first 20 seconds. So make a triangle. I have made a dotted line in the red. And now to find acceleration, this is your y, this is your x. Acceleration is equal to y over x. So your y is 7 minus 1, which is 6, and your x is 20, so simplify it, and your acceleration is 3 over 10 meter per second square. Find which cyclist travel further in the first 20 seconds and by how many meters. So try to find distance of A. So if you see the diagram for it, this looks like a trapezium, so carefully place the values. 1 over 2 into height. Height is always between two parallel lines, okay? So this is 20. Sum of parallel sides. So one side is 1 and other side is 7. And now simplify it. You get 80 meters. And distance of P, area under the graph is always distance in speed time graph. So this is a rectangle, so length into breadth, so 5 into 20, so this is 100 meters. So the difference is 20. Wait. So cyclist P travel further by 20 meters. Question number 19. Take the LCM as 16. 8 2s are 16, then 2 multiply with the numerator, x plus 1 plus 4 times 4 is 16, and 4 goes to multiply with the numerator 3x and minus 5x. Now simplify this. You will get, oops, I forgot to write 2. So here it comes 9x plus 2 over 16. So this is your answer. Factorization is simple. Take from the first two expression, take C as common. So in the bracket 2d plus C, you are going to write minus. In the second expression, you are going to take 3 as common. So 2d minus minus is plus, 2d plus E. Make a bracket of 3 minus C minus 3 and write down one bracket from these two. So this is your answer. In B part, take 3 as common, so V square minus 9t square. So this is the square of V and this is the square of 3t. So actually this is written A square minus B square. So A square minus B square is A plus B, A minus B. So you write V plus 3 times V minus 3t. So write down this in the answer space. Okay, this is mensuration. Diagram A shows a sector of a circle center D and radius 3 over 4 y centimeter. Obtuse angle EDF is equal to 6x degrees. Diagram B shows a sector of a circle center P and radius 5 centimeter. The sector angle is x. The length of the major arc EF is 9 times the length of the arc QR. Show that x is equal to 20. Okay. You can write the arc length theta over 360. Our theta is 360 minus 6x. into 2 pi r. R is over 3 over 4y. This is equal to 9 times theta over 360. Theta is over x. 2 pi r. R is over y. Now 2 pi gone, y and y gone. 360 gone. So the rest of the things you can simplify. 360 minus 6x into 3 over 4 equals 9x. From here 1080 minus 18x equals 36. So x is equal to 20, and you can write shown. In B part, find the value of y when the area of the sector QPR is equal to 2 pi. So area of the sector is theta over 360 into pi r square. So theta is over x over 360 into pi r is over y. So y square is so equated with 2 pi because it's given. So pi gone, and from here you make y squared the subject, you get y equals 6. You can write this in your answer space. Okay, 22. Show that x square minus 3x is equal to 0. So rows and column. First row is x and 3, second column is x minus 1 and 2. So multiply x with x minus 1 plus 3 by 2 is equal to 2x plus 6. From here you can solve this. You multiply x with x minus 1, so x square minus x plus 6 is equal to 2x plus 6, and now finally you get x square minus 3x is equal to 0. You write shown. Solve x square minus 3x. So take x common. So you get x minus 3 in the bracket equals 0. So you have got two factors. One x0, second x is equal to 3. So x0 or x is equal to 3. Find the value of y when x is greater than 0. Okay. So 2x minus 1 plus 2x plus 1 is equal to y. So 2 in x you write 3 because he said x is greater than 0. So you put 3 wherever you see x, and now solve it for y. So you get 12. Question number 23. A shop sells hats, H, scarf, S, gloves, G. Group of 40 people are asked which items they buy in the shop. Some of the results shown in the Venn diagram. 2 people buy all the 3 items, so write down this in the middle. Those people that buy both a hat and a scarf also buy gloves. 4 people buy exactly 2 items. So where should it go? Uh, yes, this side, look. Here I write 4. If you see, read it again. Those people that buy both a hat and a scarf also buy gloves. So 4 people buy exactly 2 items. So here comes 4 only. And where I have written 0, this is hat and scarf. No one has bought these 2 items. So use this information to complete the Venn diagram. So, okay, 40 minus 24, where 24 comes from. So you add all of them. So you will get 24. So you subtract it from 40, you will get 16. So 16 will come in G only. Work out number of S intersection H union G whole complement. So H union G whole complement, your H, you add H 3, 2, 4, 16, and this is your H union G, and above it is the complement of H union G. Complement means the number which are not in H union G. So 10 is not in H union G. So this is a complement. So uh, now your complement is 10 and 5. So we have to find the intersection. So intersection is 10 again. So this would be your answer. Now here comes the vector question. Find in term of A and B, giving your answers in its simplest form. So vectors are marked. So I am writing the ratio. AP ratio PB is 2 ratio 3. So I write 2 in AP and 3 in PB. So find in term of the vectors AB, giving your answer AP. So AP is, no, sorry. AP is OA, AP is OP minus OA because it's a position vector. So your OP is 3A plus 2B minus your OA is 4A. Now simplify it. You get minus A plus 2B or 2B minus A. So this is your answer, AP. OB. Okay, OB can be found out OA plus AB. Alright. So can I write OA as 4A? It's already written. And I don't have AB. So I have to find AB. So look, AB is equal to 3 over 2. No. It's not, sorry, it's not 3 over 2. It's, let me correct it. It's 5 over 2. AB is 5 over 2 of AP. Look, the length AB is 5 units and the vector represent only up to 2 units. So I can write, because I have to write in connection with the given vector. So I don't have the whole vector for AB, I have vector from A to P only. So I can write AB equals 5 over 2 of AP, because from A to P I have vector available. So AB is equal to 5 over 2 of AP is already calculated to be minus A. Now you can write this 5 over 2 to be minus A under AB. Now take the LCM 2. So this is 4 goes multiply with 2, 8A plus 5 to the 10B minus 5A. Simplify it. You will get 3A plus 10B over 2. You can write it, leave it like that, or you can split, because 2 is a common denominator. So you can write 3 over 2 plus 10 over 2B, which is 3 over 2A plus 5B. So this is your 3 over 2A plus 5B is your answer. Okay, next he says Q is the point which is on OA, which is parallel to OB. So I have marked it on OA. Find QP. Okay, look, QP is parallel to OP, so can I write QP is equal to K times OB. When two lines are parallel, they are always K times each other. In In case of rectangle or parallelogram, that's not true because opposite lengths are always same. So can I write QP is equal to K times I have found out 5B plus 3 over 2A. So now how to find K? You you see the denominator inside the bracket is 2, make it numerator outside, and the quotient of B, which is 5, make it the denominator. I mean to say that if I multiply this whole bracket by 2 over 5, it's the same thing because these values will cancel each other out. So actually this becomes a value of K. So look, 2 over 5 times 5B into 3 over 2A. So this is the value of QP. I hope you understand it. Thank you. If I have done any mistake, I apologize for that because this is mathematics. Sometimes your mind does not work perfectly. So most of the things I hope you guys will understand, and do not hesitate, please. My number is 0321 4080 645. This is a WhatsApp number and it's in Pakistan. So any query, any question you can ask through WhatsApp. Thank you so much.